Hello, welcome to a weekly vlog. I'm not gonna say weekly reading vlog because let's be honest, I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done because I have a lot to do this week and it is my last week of freedom before starting a new job next week. So, fun fact for you, I'm starting a new job next week. It's a bit different to jobs I've had before, but I'm very excited to dive in and see how it does. Should be good. I'm excited. But yeah, I have this week to prepare for that. So I feel like I've got a lot to do. I'm going to get my hair all chopped off this week, so we're going to be saying goodbye to a decent portion of it. I'm getting a tattoo this week, which was actually a birthday present from my mum. I'm getting my nails done this week. Would you like to come up? Come on then, baby. Finny Boy would like to be a part of the vlog. But on top of all that, I also just have some general life things going on as well outside of new job. Like, when it rains, it pours, but in a good way, because it's all exciting things, but it's just all happening at the same time. So, yay. But we're gonna have a fun time in this vlog, I hope. And before we get cracking with what's happening in the future, I just want to let you know what happened in the past, because yesterday, Sunday, I went to Silverstone for the British Grand Prix, and I wasn't vlogging at the time, so I only got some random clips on my phone, but I want them to be immortalised somewhere because I witnessed the race where Lando Norris got P2 to Max Verstappen, and everyone knows if you're P2 to Max Verstappen, it doesn't count, because Max doesn't count, he wins everything, so here are some clips from that. Good morning, friends. Yesterday, I feel like I didn't even finish that introduction clip to the vlog because my day was just entirely hijacked by phone calls and emails and all scary adult things, because if you didn't know, we're trying to sell our house and there's just so much to do, and yesterday things got real. So I spent a lot of the day on the phone with people doing emails and finances and scary stuff, but it's a new day. I don't know how much of that I've got to do today, but hopefully not too much, because today I am going to get a haircut and a tattoo. My haircut I'm going for this morning, so remember how long this is, because we're saying goodbye to like a good chunk. We're going a bit shorter, so remember this, because it won't be here for long. Reading wise, I have started Shanghai Immortal. I'm like 30 pages in, not very far at all. Don't really have much to say so far, so I'll update you when I've got more thoughts and feelings. But I'm going to take this with me to the hairdressers whilst I wait. But yeah, we're going to go and cut all this off. So with any luck, the next clip will be one of me with substantially shorter hair. Let's go. And boom, Haircut acquired. It's a lot shorter. Frustratingly, the hairdresser is just across the road from Waterstones, so I've landed in here, and I'm thinking of picking up Spy Family. I've heard amazing things about this. I've landed in the manga section. This is what I get for coming to get a haircut and the hairdresser being just across the road. But do you like the hair? It is so much shorter. She did it with clippers instead of scissors, you know, like shaving clippers. It is so much shorter, but I love it, and I'm gonna get it. I want it. I'm having it. It's coming home with me. Hello pals, I am home. My hair is so much shorter. It's so weird to run my fingers through it and it just but it feels so healthy. Like, it feels so smooth. Oh, I'm really glad that I did it. I've been meaning to do it for ages, and I'm really glad that I have. I think it's possibly a bit straighter than I would have it. I think I would still leave a little bit more of the, like, kinkiness at the top, just to give it a little bit more volume and straighten the ends, possibly. But obviously the hairdresser straightened it to within an inch of its life to make sure that she got it all, like, super blunt. And she did it with clippers, yeah. But I'm very pleased with it. And then my little trip to Waterstones, I did only come out with Spy Family, but I got it for free because I had the points on my card. So, cheapest shopping trip ever. Now I am home. There wasn't a waiting list. There wasn't, like, a wait time at the hairdresser either, so I didn't get any reading done. But now I'm home, I have a lot of editing to do before going out later. So let's crack on with some editing. This is going to be me for the next few hours, probably. Oh my goodness, I swear, my days just keep getting busier and busier from yesterday with all of the paperwork and legally stuff kicking off. And then today, I say kicking off, it's all good things. Today, obviously I went and got my hair cut this morning, you saw me, had a little trip to Waterstones, that was fine. Planned on getting all that editing done. Then, my boiler servicer called and was like, right, I can either come and see you next Thursday, which is no good because I'll be at work, or I can come and see you, like, this afternoon, like now. So, ended up getting my boiler serviced and having my boiler engineer around. So I didn't get a lot of editing done. And then by the time he's left, I need to go and get my tattoo done. So that is where we're heading, to go and get my tattoo. So it's all exciting things, and my boiler is fine and all is good. So we've got the certificate and stuff, because obviously everything that's going on is because we're trying to sell our house. So getting the boiler safety certificates and stuff is a must. And now I have them, and that's fine. But yeah, I haven't read anymore, haven't edited anywhere near enough. So when I get back tonight from the tattoo, I need to edit. And you know what else I haven't done, which is really bad for someone who's about to go and get a tattoo? Eaten. I haven't eaten. My mum is supposed to be coming out, which is why I'm sat here right now. But she's taking her sweet time. So we'll just wait for her. And then we'll go. Here she is. She doesn't know how to operate my car. You just have to pump it twice.
I pumped it 4 times, it was locked.
Oh. Well, say hello to the vlog.
Hiya.
morning. It is Wednesday. This week is escaping from me. It's just flying by. I feel like I've just got so much going on. Right, so you will have seen some B-roll of the tattoo yesterday. Have you seen? Yeah, you did see the finished thing because we did the like foamy reveal. She's all wrapped up currently. I'm now going to my nail appointment to get these fixed because this one is very broken and I need infills and stuff anyway, so we're going to do that. And then for the rest of the day, the plan is to get that Ruin of Kings video edited. However, I also now have more like paperwork and financially stuff to do in regards to selling my house. Life is stressful. But it's all good things. It is all good things. I just need some more time. I think tomorrow, because all I've got planned tomorrow is Finn's vet appointment at 5. So I think tomorrow during the day I might do some Patreon sprints and just try and get stuff done. Because I still have barely read anything. I need to get some filming done because I start my new job next week. I need to get some filming done so I'm a bit more prepared in regards to all of that. I just feel very flustered and like I'm not getting things that I want to get done because I've got so much else to get done, you know? Anyway, I'm now going to go get my nails done, which is something I suppose I want to get done, but it's something that I just wish was a bit quicker because I've got so much else to get done. But alas, it is what it is, and at least I get to go see my nail tech's dog as well. Hello! I feel like I haven't updated this vlog properly in a while. This week has just been mad, obviously. We had the solicitors and the vets Thursday afternoon, evening even, and just more paperwork and stuff to be getting on with. And then today, Friday, has proved to be a day where I could just kind of stop for a minute and chill for a bit. So I've got some filming done, got some editing done, and finally got some reading done. So I am being slightly chaotic with my reading. I have obviously started Shanghai Immortal. I am 73 pages into this. I'm liking it so far. I don't necessarily have any strong opinions, really. The use of the phrase, is it shit fart or something, like as an insult, like there is a particular insult that is used a lot that is kind of a bit ick. But other than that, I don't really have any strong feelings. I'm curious and keen to continue with it, but that's where I'm at with that. And then another one that I started this evening was Spy Family. Obviously I bought this one this week. It has been on my mind and I am over halfway through it. I'm on mission 3, so chapter 3 of this, and so far I'm really enjoying this. This is about a spy who is given a mission to infiltrate a private school, and in order to do that he needs a child and a wife. So he builds a family, but the family that he builds is not conventional. The wife that he selects, he doesn't know, but she's an assassin, and the assassin doesn't know that he's a spy, so it's all a deception on all parts, and the child that they've adopted is a telepath. But again, they don't know she's a telepath. But because she's a telepath, she knows that the mum is an assassin and the dad is a spy, because she can read their minds. It's really fascinating. I've enjoyed what I've read so far. However, it is now just past midnight, which means it is time for the Pokeathon gym. My Pokeathon gym that I do kind of monthly with my patrons as part of the Pokeathon Readathon, year-long readathon, where we catch all the Pokemon of the different generations. We do gyms that focus on catching Pokemon of specific types. When I say catching Pokemon, I mean reading a book for a prompt related to said Pokemon, which therefore catches the Pokemon. And the prompt this time is Gothic, and we've only got one prompt, which is new for a Pokeathon gym. So I'm embracing the Gothic theme for this 24 hours, and I'm about to start Mexican Gothic. I have put this book off for ages because I've been scared of it being more horror than, like, atmospheric Gothic, you know? But I have been reassured many times that it is not, like, scary horror and should be fine. So that's what I'm going to start. And clearly this week, not only is my life chaotic, but also my reading is, because this will then be the fourth book that I'm in the middle of, because I'm also still reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess as well. I don't know if I've even mentioned this in this vlog, but I have been slowly chipping away at the audiobook when I go to bed, and I'm on page 135 of that as well. So I'm just dipping my toes into lots of books at the minute and hoping something sticks, but this should stick for the next 24 hours. And obviously with it being a Saturday as well, I'm hoping there shouldn't be, like, too much new stuff come in, like, house-wise, for us to work on or anything, and I can just get some reading done. That's the plan anyway. So I'm gonna start this now, and I'll let you know how it goes. Hello, it is 1:45 in the morning. I'm about to go to sleep because I am very tired, but I've managed to get to page 65. Oh, can I get to the next chapter? Probably not. I'm so tired. I really need to go to sleep. But I've got to page 65 of this so far, which in like an hour and a half isn't too bad, I don't think. I'm enjoying it. The atmosphere is, I think, slowly starting to build. It's a little bit like, I don't know if I'm quite ready to use the word unsettling, but like I can see how it's starting to get unsettling. Like things are just a bit unusual. But I can see how that atmosphere will build. So I'm very much looking forward to continuing this in the morning. However, I am so tired, so I'm going to go to bed now, and we will carry on tomorrow with this 24-hour Gothic readathon thing. Hello! I am very proud to let you know I finished Mexican Gothic. It's so much later in the day, so for a 24-hour readathon I'm 19 hours in, and I finished this, but it is what it is. I have also done other things. Like I did have a good night's sleep. I've showered, I've gone food shopping, I've taken the dog for a walk. You know, it's a normal day, as well as finishing all of this. Because for the gym, it was only a one prompt gym. I haven't like pushed myself as much as I would have needed to usually. I just needed a Gothic book, so I've done it. Woo! Anyway, thoughts and feelings on this. It's feeling very 3-star for me. I think I was expecting a lot more from it than I got. I think I was anticipating a much darker atmosphere, and I think also the way it had kind of been built up for me as being like scary, it wasn't scary at all. So that whole build up in my head was wrong. The atmosphere did build, like, in the beginning, like I could see how the atmosphere was building, and it definitely got stronger in the last 100 pages, maybe the last 75 pages. But overall, I just don't think the atmosphere was as strong as I was anticipating it being. But it was okay. Like, there were some things that I think were put in for shock factor more than the fact that they made sense, like just to be horrifying. But I didn't love it. As I say, it's feeling very 3-star for me. If I were to compare this to Last Tale of the Flower Bride, just kind of similar stories in the sense of a house that seems to be the haunted element, I preferred Flower Bride to this, personally. So that's where I'm at. And I'm now going to pick up my next book. I have decided I'm going to carry on the gothic vibe. I'm going to try A Dowry of Blood. This is on my self-destruct TBR. I don't know if I'm going to like this at all, but if I don't like it, I can DNF it. There are some things that I'm concerned about with starting this, but we'll see. And I've got the audiobook to help along with it as well, so I'll try some immersion reading of this and see how it goes, but that's my plan for the rest of the evening, so let's get on with that. It would appear that it is time for another update. I started A Dowry of Blood. I got to part 2, which is 83 pages in. So I got 83 pages into this. I hate it. I'm sorry, because I know that it is quite well loved, but I hated it. I did not like the writing style. I personally find like domestic violence a trigger for me. I don't like reading about abusive relationships. So I was already pretty nervous about going into this, but I was told, like, you know, it might not be so bad because it's a revenge story, and it's like, it doesn't romanticize the abuse and so on. But I can't read about abusive relationships. I just hate it. And I don't think it helped as well that I also hated the writing style. It's told in letters, so it was really quick to read what I read, but I just did not like it. And because at the very beginning you're told how it ends, I get that I can't judge this because I haven't read it, but I don't see the point. And it just doesn't appeal to me. That's why it was on the self-destruct list anyway, because I wasn't sure about it. But I've read, it's just under 300 pages, so I've read about a third of the book and hated it. So why would I waste my time continuing when I could read something else? So sadly, that is goodbye to A Dowry of Blood. I'll probably list it on Depop because it's a Fairy Loot edition. But for my gothic reads, that's how that went. So that is what it is. I still have time left on Saturday, but I'm kind of done with my gothic reads for the day. They were the 2 that I hoped to get to, and I'm done with them. So I have just finished off Spy Family Volume 1. I had like a third of this left that I didn't finish off last night, so I read this. I really like this, and I definitely want to continue. I'm gonna have to pop like however many volumes I can on my Amazon list, I reckon, because I want to continue this. This is fun. I have enjoyed reading this and definitely want to continue, so there's some points for that. So, you know what? My week's reading is shaping up to not be as terrible as I thought, and that now leaves me going back to Shanghai Immortal. I'm probably just going to read this for the rest of the evening. I'm on page 73 of this so far. Have been enjoying it. Haven't managed to get through masses of it this week, but this is what I'm probably going to continue for the rest of the weekend. We'll see how far I get. So, it's actually Monday now, so I am here to wrap this vlog up. Today is my last day of freedom. I start my new job tomorrow, but you can hear all about that in next week's vlog, because I am going to do you a first week in my new job sort of vlog, just so you can watch me suffer adjusting to a full-time job again, because I haven't had a full-time job in a while, because my last job was only a 4-day week. So, I mean, it was classified as full-time, but it was only a 4-day week. Like, I haven't done a 5-day week in a while, so let's see how I adjust to that. But yeah, I should wrap this vlog up. Yesterday was really lovely. You will have seen some B-roll when we went out to Sutton Hoo with Finn. It was a really lovely day. Glorious weather. It was windy, but it was a really nice day. We went out into town just for a stroll through to pick me up some last minute bits for my new job, new shoes, things like that. And then it was a chill day with a chill evening of watching Pokemon with my patrons. So, nice way to end off the week, and now today I've got a load to do. But you can see that in next week's vlog. Thank you for watching this one, my last week of freedom. In terms of my reading this week, obviously I finished Spy Family, I finished Mexican Gothic, I got like 100-ish pages into 85 pages into Shanghai Immortal, so I'll be carrying this over, and Daughter of the Moon Goddess as well, which I actually haven't listened to much of at all. I am 135 pages into that as well. So these I will be carrying over with me, but I also have lots of other things that I want to start, and will I have the time for any of it? Who knows? But thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Keep your fingers crossed for me for starting my new job, and you will see more of me very soon, I'm sure. Fingers crossed I can keep up with YouTube and a full-time job, you know. It's been a while. But, hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye!